House of Representatives passed a bill requiring the federal government to only buy flags that are produced and manufactured in the United States. Several lawmakers, including Eric Sorensen, the 17th District Congressman, introduced the All-American Flag Act in November. Under current law, the government can buy flags that contain 50% of American-made materials. The bill quickly passed the Senate and is now headed to Joe Biden's desk for his signature.